It was a card game.
Mm.
Is that what they would do with that?
Yes.
Well, I'm saying that's how they paint out narratives. But I will tell you something though. Pat pays my mortgage. He pays my car insurance and my car note. And what else do we do? I haven't paid for a flight or for a hotel in I don't know how long.
Now hold up. Interviews, bloggers, receipts, and straight up contradictions are popping up everywhere, and people are starting to notice a pattern, and it's not a good look at all. What's good, family? Tap that like button and subscribe because we are about to step into this mess. And yeah, this one is messy for real. So Claressa Shields pulls up to the Breakfast Club, and at first, everything looks smooth. She's laughing, joking, talking about papoose like it's all good vibes. She's even sharing little stories, birthday moments, making music together, all that cute couple energy. Nothing feels off until it does. Then she drops a money that had people like, wait, what? She starts listing everything out. He pays the mortgage, he covers the car, he handles flights, he books the hotels, and she's saying it proudly like that's a real man right there. Now listen, it's not just what she said, it's how she kept repeating it. When someone keeps doubling down like that, he pays for everything, he takes care of me, he's that guy. People start side-eyeing like, who are you convincing right now, us or yourself? Because when it's genuine, you don't have to keep selling it, you just live it. Now this is where things get shaky, because she ends up telling two completely different stories about the same person. One minute it's, I didn't even know him. And then later it flips to, we were actually friends. Hold up, which one is it? You didn't know him or were y'all cool? That's not a small detail, that's the foundation. And when your story starts switching like that, people stop trusting everything else you say. And the bloggers, oh, they caught it instantly. They started breaking down not just what she said, but how she said it. There was one moment that really had people locked in. She gets asked a simple question, was there tension at home? Easy, right? But instead of answering directly, she dodges it, starts switching the topic, talking about having a real man instead. Nah, that's a classic sidestep. When someone avoids a direct question like that, there's usually something behind it, because if everything was solid, you just answer straight up. Now let's talk about what nobody wants to say out loud, but everybody is thinking. This whole situation, it feels like an attention play. Think about it. Before all this drama, nobody was really talking about papoose like that. People weren't looking at Claressa like this either. And 50 Cent, he wasn't even in the mix. But now it's everywhere. Interviews, clips, tension, back and forth energy all over the place. And what do they keep doing? Bringing up 50, bringing up Maserati Bud, circling the same situation over and over. Now here's the part that really doesn't add up. She said, I'm not here to give anyone a platform. But then why keep mentioning them? That right there doesn't make sense at all.
Even gotten anything like that from?
I'm not here to get nobody a platform but myself. But I've never had a sexual or romantic relationship with that dude. 50 got this. Let me rewind. New Year's Day. Do you guys remember, what were you guys doing New Year's?
Now let's get into 50 Cent, because like him or not, he moved real smart in this situation.
And then I get online. And then 50 is trolling. 50 Cent, the mogul, trolling me. First thing I thought to myself, well, he trolling me and Pap. What the hell I ever did to 50 Cent? I'm thinking in my mind, did I do? Well,
Now check this. He didn't go back and forth online arguing. Nah, he flipped the whole narrative. Instead of defending himself, he redirected all the attention onto her. And now she's the one on defense, talking lawsuits, cease and desist letters, trying to clear her name. But here's where it gets tricky. The more she talks, the more people start questioning everything. Instead of calming things down, it just makes the situation look worse. Here's the psychology part. There's a huge difference between actually living something and trying to make it look like you're living it. Right now, it feels like Claressa is focused more on selling an image than actually living it. Meanwhile, the women around her, they're just living life. No long explanations, no convincing anyone, no need to prove anything. That contrast, it creates instant pressure. Stand next to someone who naturally has what you're trying to flex, and it hits differently. People see it immediately. Now, something a lot of people missed, the whole best friend situation. Something clearly changed. The energy isn't the same. Interactions disappear, subliminal posts pop up, and the timing? Yeah, it's suspicious. In today's world, social media is communication. When the likes stop, posts vanish, and public support goes quiet, something definitely happened. That's not random. So now you're looking at relationship tension, friend tension, and public tension all at once. That's not coincidence. That's a pattern. People are catching on fast. The real question now, is she lying or is she just losing control of the narrative? Two very different scenarios. One screams manipulation, the other screams unraveling. Either way, it's not a good look. Let's be real, nobody doubts her boxing skills. She's elite, no debate there. But the issue, if you're really that great, why does everything turn into drama? Why does every interview end up being explaining, defending, correcting the same stories over and over? That's not power, that's damage control. And people are noticing every time she speaks. Here's the wild part. Step back and look at everything together. A bigger picture emerges. It's bigger than one situation. It's almost like a personal algorithm. Every time something pops off, confusion follows. Multiple versions of the story emerge, emotional reactions explode, then damage control kicks in. And it keeps repeating. Coincidence? Probably not. Patterns don't lie. People do. And here's the uncomfortable thought. What if this isn't about proving anyone wrong? What if it's really about needing validation? Constant explaining, always responding, correcting the narrative. It doesn't come from confidence. That energy comes from pressure, internal pressure building up. Stack it all. Public relationship, internet rumors, 50 Cent applying pressure, bloggers dissecting every move, friends shifting energy. Everything is being watched, everything is questioned, and every move matters. So now, the real question isn't who's lying, it's how long can this hold together? Situations like this don't fade quietly. They build and build until something finally cracks.
And if we're being real, this might not even be the peak yet. If more receipts drop, if more people speak out, if more contradictions surface, this whole situation could explode to a whole new level fast. Right now, it might just look like internet drama, but trust me, it's way bigger than that. I'll leave you with this. Do you think Claressa is telling the truth, or is this situation starting to reveal something deeper? That question alone is about to have the comments section going wild. Also, quick side note from Papooses' birthday, he had 2 cards, one for rapping, one for singing. Little details like that, they just add to the story.